This is the Voigtländer ProminenT, a German rangefinder from the 1950s. It was designed to compete with the professional offerings from Contax and Leica, but it never really rose to prominence. It's one of the more unique cameras I've ever come across, and most photographers either love it or hate it. At the heart of the ProminenT is a synchro-comper leaf shutter that ranges from bulb to 1/500th of a second. One of this camera's quirks that I happen to enjoy is that the shutter cocking mechanism is exposed. One of the more polarizing features of this camera that you might have already noticed is that there's no focus ring on the lens. And that's because focusing on this camera is done with a knob up here next to the viewfinder window. As you turn the knob, you can see the entire lens board move back and forth. On most lenses, the elements move internally, but I kind of enjoy seeing the mechanics at work. This camera uses a proprietary bayonet mount that was limited to just 6 lenses, which I think is certainly one of the main reasons it never took off with professionals. This particular lens is the 50mm f3.5 color scope R. The most sought after lens for this camera is the 50mm f1.5 Nocton, which is so beloved that a lot of people have an adapter to use it on M-mount Leicas. This camera is engineered to impressive tolerances and built like a tank. The body itself weighs in at over 1.5 pounds. After you finish shooting your roll of film, you get to experience yet another one of the quirks this camera has to offer. Above the focusing knob, there's a little button you have to slide to the side to release the knob to rewind your film. This trips a lot of people up. Last but not least, let's talk viewfinder. This camera uses a coupled rangefinder, which is nice, but the window is really small, especially when you consider that this camera was still being made when the Leica M3 came out. Overall, I think Voigtlander's attempts to be innovative overcomplicated this camera and made it cumbersome to use.